kick.
Barney of the Rubble says, John, is the thumbprint on your head an indentation or tattoo of Pammy's thumb?
Oh.
Bigek 2022 says, the shooting in Liverpool the other day, the guy was going to be charged for murder.
Thank you for the heart me.
Ryan 152793 says, John, they were saying over the radio, would John... Bruh.
Thank you so much. Let him cook. They're saying over the radio.
Sherry Cherik says, what about the young guy in Damon? Sorithpang 8046 says, hey John.
Hey.
Fargin Bastage says, hi from YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Come Friday, that means we will have 3 dogs and 3 rabbits.
How are you doing tonight?
Good.
Yes, sir. The resident at 1314 South Columbia called, said across the street in the back parking lot of the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Guys, tomorrow sometime I might have to do the world's most boring stream on TikTok.
John, what's up?
What's happening? I might have to do the world's most boring stream on TikTok to get some of the programming, to test some of the programming I'm doing so we can get all this stuff to work. I'll probably just throw like the scanner up or something.
So 6 animals.
6 animals, that's too many animals. That way I can do the programming on my own time.
How are you, bro?
How are you? I'm wonderful.
Bigek 2022 says, the girl in Damon is in critical condition.
Thank you for the heart me.
Ryan 152793 says, John has 600 pigs. Gamaraj_zone says, this is your final notification regarding your vehicle
3
service
rabbits
contract.
and 3 dogs.
Our records show that your coverage has lapsed, leaving you responsible for all mechanical breakdowns.
Good out here
and
at the
expensive
beach
engine
in South Carolina.
Asterisk,
All right.
asterisk. Because you are a valued driver, we have pre-approved you for an extension. However, this offer expires at the end of the business day. Can you tell me the year/make/model of your car?
No.
Dean Vincent Music says, how was your day, John?
Good.
Dean Vincent Music says, did you hear about the murder in Liverpool, John?
I heard about it, yes. It happened about an hour
Shanae D
before I went live.
979 says, yay. Thank you for starting us over here. BC says, Karen says,
3
Bobrick
rabbits
has
and 3
correctly joined
dogs.
the channel.
DC scanner with the one I get Friday.
There.
That was county. Why is it National Drive-By John with your lights that run really fast day?
3 rabbits and 3 dogs BC scanner with the one I get Friday.
Lights.
Wow. 3 rabbits and 3 dogs.
Dean Vincent Music says, where is he going in a hurry?
That's what I'm wondering. We're, of course, law-abiding citizens, so we have to do the speed limit at all times.
Ryan 152793 says, John, it's time to get a case.
Nope. I still see him. I can't tell if he's leaving or standing still. The fog makes everything look different.
Sherry Cherik says, does anyone want a sweet little kitty? Need to find it a home?
Not me.
When I
Danny
get
Goat
the
underscore
Atash
Joe
Week puppy,
says,
can I
this
show it
channel-
to you?
Dean Vincent Music says, they were landing a helicopter for a wreck in Holiday Lakes not long ago also.
There.
Ryan 152793 says, John just
When I
asked
get
him
the
over
Lake
your
Week
radio.
puppy, can I show IT to you?
Sure.
Big David BC Tech says, think John and Pam were looking to adopt.
No, we're good. We're good.
Fargin Bastage says fog makes everything foggy. Stream Element says, thank you for following Joe Willie 2012.
Joe Willie, thank you so much. Joe Willie. With the follow.
Dean Vincent Music says fog does mess with your vision.
Okay, I will show it to you.
Sherry Cherik says, I'm surprised Life Flight is flying in this fog.
It's probably not.
Dean Vincent Music says Pam wants to adopt a goat, not a cat LOL.
Yeah, we do want a goat, I guess.
Gamaraj_zone says, keep it for wedding present to them.
Keep it for a wedding.
Kevin Von 01 says, 5 days into 2026.
I get her Friday
You've already taken one sick
scanner.
day.
All right.
Hope you're feeling better.
Feeling better? I definitely am.
Dean Vincent Music says, did you lose County, I'm guessing?
Nope, I didn't lose him. He was in a hurry to get to this parking lot for some reason, so we're gonna sit here with him.
I get her Friday BC scanner.
All right. He's over here, sitting here, so we'll sit over here with him, kind of. We'll watch him watch y'all. I'll watch him watch y'all. He's over there. I don't know if you can see him in the fog, but he's sitting right there. Don't know why I had to put his lights on for that.
20 on notes, and if you located 27 for that female, can you put the information in the notes?
Moose_goat says, whose county?
It means they work for the county.
Dean Vincent Music says he might be waiting for something coming this way, maybe.
So how can I show you the puppy when I get here?
Ryan152793 says, John has made a friend.
In my Discord. Yeah, put him in my Discord. Put the bunny in my Discord.
Shania D. 979 says, I'm getting 2 twin goats to add to my herd, the Lady Us in Alvin. She had more kids available if y'all are interested.
No,
There's a BC Livestock and Poultry page, she posted them.
No, I'm just completely kidding. I don't even think goats are allowed in Lake Jackson, according to city ordinance. I don't know.
Puppies and bunnies.
Puppies and bunnies.
Barney of the Rubble says, John started YouTube Nanny Wombat.
Yep, YouTube
Cherry
should be
Cherry
working.
says, I hear sirens in South Angleton.
Okay.
Jones Everest was clear and valid. Insurance verified manually on a 2020 Honda.
Right, we'll put this scanner.
Shanae D. 979 says, oh, okay, gotcha. Aha.
That's clear, sir.
William Mary X-ray 8583 gray. Clear for second.
I'll put the scanners.
Dean Vincent Music says, I guess they ain't coming my way through Angleton. I don't hear them here. Gamaraj_zone says, that means John is breaking the law. He's the goat.
I get it. I see what you did there.
Bring out scrap to tow it with. It's just her alone. You can show me back in.
One dog's won the other's 10 and the other's 8 weeks.
Senior Dasher_OTR says 2. Nannygoat_Joe says, I'm just doing a bit of modding on Twitch Betty of the Rubble.
I see you guys double tapping the screen. Thank you so much for that.
One dog's 1-year-old, the other's 10-year-old, and the other's 8 weeks old.
Barney Rubble 8704 says, this feels better now.
I saw you over there instigating on TikTok. Guys, we haven't even not got a drink yet. Let's do that.
Ryan152793 says, John, give me a scale from 1 to 10. How are you feeling?
10. 10.
Ryan152793 says, John, put your hand behind your back.
Why?
AD101M says was very upset yesterday, so I grabbed my camera and started streaming. Officer Gray, where the heck were you?
I was right here.
Nannygoat_Joe says, follow on Twitch is the same as the like button on YouTube. To subscribe, you pay a monthly fee. Barney Rubble 8704 says, who me? I'd never do such a thing. You cops scare me.
I'm not a cop.
Ryan152793 says, remember the stop from the other night.
Make sure this is working.
BC Scanner says
BCS
test.
Scanner says test.
All right, let's get a drink, guys. Everybody on your best behavior.
Big Ek 2022 says
Big Ek
John farted.
2022 says John.
Ryan
I hadn't even got out of the car yet.
2793 says where he asked him that question.
How you doing, man? Good, good. How's it going?
Jim Turner 88 says hey all. Ryan 152,793 says John stop pocketing tampons. Big Dave BCTX says pick up an extra large tube of rash cream. This rash is never going to go away with these sampler tubes we've been buying. Ryan 152,793 says Cashier John need a Tompkins.
How you doing, man? Just this. Big sale of the day.
Oh, if you put your phone number in, you can save some money.
Oh, is it too late?
No.
It says enter pin. Cancel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it should pop up for the box. I think we have a deal on them for 74 cents.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm part of the inner circle.
M_right19 says hello cashier. Gamerage_zone says don't forget the elephant meds for after dark. Ryan 152,793 says cashier can John use a tampon. Big Dave BCTX says deeper into the inner circle we go.
That's right.
Ben Wild 202,567 says hey everyone.
Hello to you.
Ryan Preppers 1 says okay guy keep it clean. Barney of the Rubble says John don't forget the ribbed extra small condoms.
John don't forget the ribbed extra
Ben
small
Wild
condoms.
202,567 says how are you feeling tonight? Ryan 100
how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling better.
Ryan 152793 says, John, I think that we was the best.
That was definitely behavior. Rate the parking, that's definitely a 10. Definitely a 10 all day here.
Ben Wild 202567 says, that's better. Dean Vincent Music says, I haven't tried Cherry Dr. Pepper yet.
It's good. I just made it up. I don't even know if they actually sell that. All right, do we dare go to Angleton?
5566, I'm out.
What do you guys think? Do we go to Angleton?
Dean Vincent Music says MI5 is the Blackberry Dr. Pepper. Band Mom 2024 says no.
All right, fine.
Barney Off the Rubble says, let's go to Alligator Road.
Alligator Road in the fog. What
M
could go
underscore
wrong?
right 19 says, dang, 0.12 for gas. It's 2.46 here. Bayou Preppers 1 says, John needs a safe word when it's not okay to talk trash, Kaola.
No, that was fine.
Moose underscore goat says, $2.02 for gas that cheap compared to here. M underscore right 19 says, dang 2.12. Cherry Cherik says, sure fog isn't that bad. AD 101M says yes Angleton. Barney of the Rubble says, wow, a tight right turn. Dean Vincent Music says, is that a stop?
Good.
Cherry Cherik says, first stop there.
Confirm on a 27 Buick, turn back 126.
Damn, so.
Go ahead.
How you doing, man? What was the reason for the stop? What was the reason for the stop?
I had my high beams on.
High beams?
Put them on low beam. I'm not going to see.
Gotcha.
It's terrible lighting.
Yep.
For some reason, this model of car has got terrible high beam lighting.
Why are you out of the car? Do you know? There you go. Oh, well, you have the right to remain silent.
Do me a favor, just stand over here for me. Right? No. Wrong. Please. Just hang out right there, okay?
I didn't leave the backup unit much room. Into Livonia County. How you doing, man?
Very good. You not chilly?
Nope. It's way better than it was.
Where you get that shirt? Yeah. I like it. I like it.
I always record the police. Ethard said whatever you do, don't let you in when you got here. I don't know what he meant.
Rules are rules.
I don't know what he meant by that, but he said don't let him in if he comes. I don't think he gave consent. Rabbi McCoy's, Circle K, 288B.
Copy deal.
So you picked up the hitchhiker. When was that? Before or after the party? Before or after the party? After the party. So you had no idea there was marijuana. Okay, you lied about the marijuana so you think that there's something else. So you picked up a hitchhiker 30 minutes ago. You let him drive your car, and he left 4 smoked marijuana cigarettes in your car. I don't know what marijuana is. You don't even know what marijuana smells like? So you've never been in trouble for drugs? You want to go to jail for drugs tonight? You want to go to jail for drugs tonight?
Okay. Please report it.
You're in possession of marijuana, which is illegal for starters.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
Not mine.
You're in possession of it.
I didn't know whose car is that? My car. Whenever I first pulled you over, what did I ask you? Whose car it was, right? And what did you say? And I asked you, how long have you owned the car for? And what did you say? No, you answered. I said, how long have you owned the car? You said like a little bit less than a year or something like that. Oh yeah. You remember that? 24. Yeah. You remember that? You remember me asking that? You remember the reason for the stop, right? What was the reason for the stop? Because you had your hazards on, right? Whenever you passed it? Okay, so maybe you should be driving. Maybe so. Okay. Now, you left the parking. Very, very known. Very, very known drug location for people to buy drugs. Who are you visiting? Friends. Be more specific. Why do I have to tell you that? Because I'm asking. You don't have to tell me nothing. I'm just asking. But you see what I'm doing? I'm picking apart your story. Okay? You're saying you picked up the hitchhiker. You went to go see some friends, being very broad. Never. How old are you, sir? 70. You're 70 years old. And do not know what marijuana smells like.
Yeah, this is...
Been alive for 7 years. You don't know what marijuana smells like. You don't even know what it looks like. If it was sitting right in front of your face, you wouldn't know what it was. And that's your claim right now. So you weren't at the Parker buying drugs? You sure?
I don't buy drugs.
You don't buy drugs?
I don't even do nothing with drugs. All that stuff in there is from my friend that's back and forth from hotel to hotel.
Okay. So you went to go see a friend at a known drug selling location. Listen. You went to go see a friend at a known drug location, okay? Maybe not known to you, but it's a known drug location, okay? You got drugs in your car. But the drugs come from a hitchhiker that you just picked up 30 minutes ago and let them drive your car. That's crazy. That is...
All right. It's Wacky Warning Wednesday, Etheridge. Come on, man. It's Wacky Warning Wednesday.
So number one, sir, there's no doubt in my mind that you probably have bad knees. I believe you on that. I just don't believe anything else you're saying.
And that's why you don't talk to the police, guys. That's why you don't talk to the police. They're not going to believe you anyway. Never ever talk to the police. Oh, it's Tuesday. That's true. All right, still, let's pretend it's Wacky Warning Wednesday. It's actually Tuesday. I was a day early. My bad.
Oh, you're almost there.
What time is it?
It's like 10:30.
10:30. All right, all right. I know Etheridge is just going to give him a warning and tell him to be on his way. Probably make him stomp out those little roaches. I have faith.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's education time.
Yep.
You're saying those don't belong to you.
Yes, sir.
That is marijuana.
Okay, sir.
Okay? All right. Take it?
Maybe it looks like man.
I'll take it.
Take it. Take it. Take it. Now dump it on the ground. And switch back. Okay? Just for future reference.
Yes, sir.
If you ever see that in your car,
Yes, sir.
after a hitchhiker drove it,
Yes, sir.
you were,
Yes, sir.
because it's illegal to have.
Okay, man. I didn't even know. Didn't even need to do it.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Be careful where you go.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And give me 1 second. You can have a seat back in your car. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get your paperwork done. Get you out of here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I'll give it back to you whenever I do have your license. Okay, but whenever I get done with you and when you're free to leave, I'll give it back to you and let you go. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you don't have a seat in your car. All right.
Yeah.
This one? And just in that one.
All right, gotcha. I always pick up hitchhikers. Honestly, it has happened to me before because I don't smoke at all. I don't partake. I don't care if you do or other people do. I don't think the government should tell you what you could do, what you can or can't do with your body. But as many people as I give rides to,
RTK_1414 says dang joint delayed.
and I found a blunt once in my passenger seat. So it can happen. It has happened to me before. And I don't smoke, I don't partake at all. I mean, it can happen.
Big Dave VCTX says 1, John there. 2, they don't want to really go all that stuff in that car.
That's right.
903 Craig guy says old cat was probably in pain.
Yeah.
Now he gotta stop at plug number 2.
That's right.
Christoker_1710 says I agree. Big Dave VCTX says start a bonfire right there. MS Girl 82 says they also liken helping themselves to your cigs. Countryboy 23123 says you can't park there. Jawilly 2012 says so was he smoking the cigarettes. Melanie Syop 1784 says is this county?
Yes. So remember, we saw them back there watching. So they're watching the Parker guys. Oh.
Countryboy 23123 says always film 50.
Always, always.
Kakasper says good evening everyone.
Hi, Kakasper. How are you? All right, so they're watching the Parker.
Moose_goat says always film 50.
Always, always. Y'all like how I kind of called that one?
Countryboy 23123 says you know who I am. I'm John fucking Gray. Don't forget it.
That's right. That's who I am.
Sailor Marie says good evening everyone.
Good evening to you.
Samantha 23 says they are watching someone's house. Hilma Cooker says could they have made a stop with him because he was at a known drug location.
That's exactly why they made the
Jawilly
stop.
2012 says what is the worst thing you pulled up to? Senor Dasher OTR says they're always watching the Parker. Every night. Kakasper says I'm currently on an 80 stream street.
Oh, thank you, Kakasper. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. He's thinking warning or ticket.
Cherie Cherrick.
have to drive home with your load. You can't have cops on this. You're hiding, not flying somebody else and they're turning their load.
It's a warning, man. It's a warning. All right, Etheridge.
What you been up to?
Yeah, what you see. Same old
You know
stuff.
what we learned today?
What did we learn?
Don't pick up hitchhikers.
I pick them up all the time. You know that. And it has happened to me before. I found some.
Left dope in your car?
Yes.
Careful.
I was cleaning it out.
That's
and
the one thing Clute's looking for.
I got you. Yeah, they're always trying to catch me riding dirty. Always.
It's 14.
It's funny how the entire county knows Clute's out to get me.
OTR says 14.
All right, guys, let's get back to work.
Fargenbach. Stream Element says, Kakasper just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits.
J9vel just resubscribed.
J9, thank you so much.
Stream Element says, J9vel just subscribed for 12 months in a row.
12 months in a row, that's absolutely amazing.
Melanie Siep 1784 says, did he say that he let the hitchhiker drive his car?
That's what I heard.
Dino Vittorio 9249 says, hi John. Good evening. Nice to see you tonight.
Nice to see you as well. Thank you for coming
Bob Dorima says, thank you for including YouTube tonight.
You're welcome. Guys, we are live.
Country Boy 23,123
I wonder why
says,
Clute
I don't
PD
think
is
he had
not
his high
watching
beams
it
on. He pulled him
harder.
over for your no location.
Mm-hmm.
Dino Vittorio 9249 says, hi everyone.
Who called the cops?
With the donuts,
Big
thank you.
Kek says, that guy disappeared into the fog.
Yeah.
Bamarol Tide 66 says, I have subbed for 12 months.
Thank you so much. Well, you remember...
I want to give the guy benefit of the doubt, but that story, he needs
Country
to work
Boy
on that.
23,123 says, time to sit up the road.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Melanie Ship 1784 says, OMG, you would let some random stranger drive your car.
I have done it before. I have driven random strangers. Thank you so much for the heartbeat.
Senior Dasher _OTR says, Clute PD doesn't have to watch the Parker.
I cannot
They're
stand
called there at least once
I
a
got
night.
pulled over in the judge's horrible attitude. Horrible.
Yeah.
Hey Jack says, I would have took that off their hands.
I tried to.
AD101M says, guy here that just stomped out my supply. Where is plug number 2? Wicked Clowns 83 says, was that why the county cop was sitting there when we pulled up and watched the county cop from behind?
All right. Sector JG is not clear. I say again, Sector JG is definitely not clear. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is...
1784 says, you driving a random stranger is a lot different from letting a random stranger drive your car.
Gotcha. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. I'm in Brazoria County, Texas. What we do here is we listen to the scanner, we record police interactions. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe or follow, depending on which platform you're watching me on.
Yeah, why did he touch it?
Yeah, no, we're going to turn down for a little bit.
So we're live right now on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and YouTube.
DJ Skinny says Sector JG is code red.
Yes, definitely code red. Sector JG is compromised. It's definitely compromised.
Yeah, no, we're going to turn down.
It's not safe to go to the store if your tags are out on Sector JG. Definitely not.
Gamarage _zone says, he touched it with no gloves.
I saw
now
that.
He has rug reside on him.
I saw that.
DS Skinny Steve says, wow, the light was fast that time.
Yeah? It knew I was there. It knew I had enough of its shit. I I just had enough of that light.
Nanny Goat Joe says thank you for the super chat, Dino.
Dino, thank you so much for the super chat.
Dean Vincent Music says, so you were saying come drive through Sector JG at 100, right?
No,
LOL.
the opposite, the opposite. I don't know why that did not tell me. Dino, thank you for the super chat.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, even if I picked up a hitchhiker and let him drive my car, I wouldn't have ever told the cop that, because that just sounded crazy.
Yeah. I wouldn't have told the cop anything, but that's just me.
Stream Elements says, Fuentes _ 991 just cheered 80 bits.
80 bits, thank you so much for that.
Dina Vittorio 9249 says, you're so welcome, John. Jethro Miller says asterisk in some.
TikTok, make sure
Country
you...
Boy 23,123 says, I'm driving right through with no tag.
Oh man, I'll see you in a minute.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, you had it turned down when they told you about the super chat.
Oh.
That is why you heard it.
Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, when I get out, I have to turn you guys down because if we don't capture the audio and video...
Tap that screen. Let's get up to 50,000 likes.
Let's go, guys. If we don't capture the audio, it's a waste of time. And I turn you guys up randomly when I need to.
23,000.
Let's go.
23 says, it's a deal attack.
Who called the cops?
Thank you for the donuts.
249 says, hi, Natalie.
Natalie.
You're required to talk to cops.
Who called the cops?
You're required? Hell no.
Music says, everyone on YouTube, please hit that like button.
You are definitely not required to talk to cops. We have a Fifth Amendment for a reason. We have the right to not self-incriminate ourselves.
People say you're required to talk to cops.
You are not required to talk to cops.
Thank you for following their Al Chunli.
You are definitely not
Vincent
required.
Music says, look, John, a staircase to nowhere, lol.
A staircase to nowhere. That is a staircase to nowhere. I didn't even notice it until you played it. Cancel.
Country Boy 23,123 says, walk up it.
Me? No.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, never talk to them pigs, they will use it against you. Bargain Bastard says, you've got to identify yourself.
You do have to do that. If you're the driver. If you're the driver, you definitely do.
Ryan Burnell, every course eligible.
In Texas, at least. Texas Penal Code 3802 says you only have to identify
Bargain Bastard says,
lawfully
besides
arrested.
that never talk to 50. Chapman 1086 says, nobody get out, it's a trick.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Get back in, guys. We're gonna go. We gotta keep looking at Sector JG. I see you guys tapping, double tapping the screen. Thank you so much for that.
Country Boy 23,123 says, the cop right behind me, I have a dealer tag. Gamarage _ says, if John walks up them stairs, he would think they're a full set in a house and fall off.
They're unsure if he's intoxicated or he's really slurring his words at this time. That time's going to be 2248.
All right, what was that address, guys? Can someone go back and get that address for me? It's around Clute or Richwood. County Road something or nothing. We can follow the ambulance.
5413.
All right, so he just got in a wreck. He hit a hog. Dispatcher says not sure if he's intoxicated.
Bargain Bastard says my keyboard went crazy. Antium says, County Road 227.
227? I don't know where that's at.
13.
Antiam says, did they say he hit a hog?
Yes, but they also accused him of being...
Country Boy 23,123 says, County Road 227.
All right, let me pull over and find out where that's at, guys. Give me a second. Let me find out where that's at.
747 back in service. Burn one.
Antiam says, a hog in fog.
Hog in...
Zero 975 7755 0975 7755.
That's clear.
27.
It says it's in Freeport.
09 7755 09 75 77 55.
Have a return on an Elena or Wendy out of Freeport. They're going to be eligible clear. Insurance is confirmed. Registration is valid.
Do we want to drive this far? It says it's in Freeport. Is there another one in Clute?
Have a return on an Elena or Wendy out of Freeport. They're going to be eligible clear. Insurance is confirmed. Registration is valid.
Big Ek 2022 says CR227 is in Demijohn.
Ah, that's why it says it's 12 minutes away.
Country Boy 23123 says block of 500 County Road 227.
500 block? Thank you.
Bargain Bastage says don't drive to Freeport in the fog.
I don't think I'm going to. Oh, it wants me to go.
Dean Vincent Music says 227 goes from Angelton to Freeport.
I missed it. I guess it wants me to go down Stratton Ridge, so we're gonna have to do a U-turn. I missed the turn.
Auntie M says, YOLO, let's do it. Cherry Cherrick says, I wouldn't go out there. Demi John is bad with fog, and if there is one hog, there will
It's
be
going
more.
to be 0-0 visibility after midnight. Colin John has their night, sir.
So far, so good.
Dean Vincent Music says 500 block of 227 is out by Ineos, close to where that bike went through the fence the other night.
Aw,
John.
man.
Stream Elements says, thank you for following Jackbob 2306.
Thank you for the follow.
Good to hear. Good evening, John.
Good evening to you. We turn on the defrost, maybe we can see a little better.
Be safe.
Always. I would never do anything.
It's by RV Park.
I would never do anything unsafe. It's against all platform policies.
Gamaraj _zone says, you would the NK, they would make EMS trucks faster. Fargan Bastage says EMS for the hog.
I'll use him
Country
as...
Boy 23123 says, good morning, John.
Good morning. I'll use him as my hog.
Music says, is the ambulance for the hog?
Yes. I mean, no, the ambulance is not for the hog.
Check levels all the way to Stucker. Any updated information?
No, sorry.
Show me that.
Gotcha.
Is this phone number in house and we have contact with the flag?
I'm checking that now.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Lil Redrobin Motherhood.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Dean Vincent Music says, wouldn't that be interesting if they had EMS like that, but as veterinarians? Hammer Lemon says, we DNT need you hitting no hog.
Yeah, I'm going to take it easy. Also, Hope Starlink.
Here, just for information, the female called on a disconnected line. I cannot call it back. The female is down in distress. She just advised the address and the Drive, Ridgewood, 723 Ocean Drive in Ridgewood for a 98-year-old female having a UTI in the station. Lake Jackson EMS will be responding. Information generally time at 22:54. Time 22:54. And of course,
Fog in Bastich says ambulance is running hog interference.
Right, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Cherry says 3. Fog in Bastich says great minds.
Caller on the line. It's for a female prostitute. I'm trying to get more information. Second caller to be very agitated.
Shanae D. 979 says that would be good. Sometimes people get really upset when their pet is injured. It can be hard to even drive in a panic like that. Cherry says 1.
It's bad. Look, I'm sick with the fog.
Bob Dorema says, is a hog in the fog the same as a pig on a...
There's our first deer over there, guys. I'm gonna slow her way down. The deer are confused. The hogs are confused because of the fog. Did y'all see the deer? I don't know if y'all saw it or not. Also went to one call where they called EMS because it hit a cow, and then EMS came and hit another cow, and then they had to call EMS.
Amir Lemon says deers, hoe, and rabbits.
Then they had to call another EMS for the EMS because they all hit cows.
Says seen it, pretty. Fargan Bastich says I didn't. Hammer Lemon says meant hogs.
Thank you for the heart, mate.
Yeah, we're trying to get
Bob Dorema says we saw it.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember that was over by the dump.
It's over in the same area.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, seen that deer. Kim Turner 88 says, was watching someone earlier and someone called police for a recluse spider lol.
Angleton en route, they said.
Just information, like Jackson EMS is going to be en route. Or on scene. Time 7:22. At 11106, 101 Verde, apartment 11106, for an unknown age female, passed out on the ground, twitching, held it by a neighbor. Officers are, I don't even know.
AD 101M says deer here. Not confused, so
who called the cops? Thank you for the donuts.
Who called the cops?
21 return. Confirmed on a 1994. Alright, August the 26th. DUI was going insurance clear valid.
Bargain Bastich says horrible stop.
That was a good stop. What are you talking about?
Wicked Clowns 83 says, Isn't this where that guy rode his motorcycle through the fence?
Yeah, it's the same location.
Where is Oster Creek PD?
I'm not sure.
Okay. 2632 5038 2632 5038.
Now we're Starlink. Don't fail me now.
Foggy Bastard says past the line and rolling.
Parking is going to be horrible out here.
Merleman says, hope you got flashlight.
I do. I just looked at that for that. I can see it. I got my eyes on it. I'm also watching for hogs, so. Good thing is the fog is a little less out here. A little less foggy.
Five miles to the far.
Ben Wild 202567 says, we're out of nowhere.
We're out in the middle of nowhere.
Dean Vince the Music says, is the flashlight charged?
Just should be good. Last time I didn't use it much, so.
Benwild 202567 says, always film 5-0.
Always.
Amerlemon says, you might need a BB gun, lol.
19.
Benwild 202567 says, I have school tomorrow.
19.
Bob Dorema says, buffering.
Starting fading.
Benwell 202567 says, it's 3 over here.
I see you guys, I see you.
Fargan Bastage says Starlink recovered.
Starlink.
Medic 2, current patient information 0, as well as the waiting alert.
Benwell 202567 says, now it's good.
Alright, it's gonna go red again. It's
Ambulance.
Almost to the bar.
I don't have a lot of faith that we're gonna have good signal out here, guys.
Kim Turner 88 says, how's your day been, John and Trunkies?
So far, so good.
Merleman says, I think we should have let the hog rest in peace and stayed in town.
I think you might be right, but...
Dean Vincent Music says, I find it fun sometimes. It is so flat out here, you can see lights for miles ahead of you, Lowell.
So the only thing
Benwild 202567 says, we're almost there.
Well, the thing about it is, the only thing that got my attention is the dispatcher said he sounds intoxicated, so they're gonna have police there too. I'm not normally an ambulance chaser, guys. But if cops are involved, I'm gonna document it.
Yeah.
Attention, contact with the husband. Not answer. Leaving him a text.
Always film 50.
Always.
Better location for the patient.
I don't know why I was thinking why we went all the way out here. I did not know it was this far.
I have the physical address of 101 Verde Drive, the Costa Verde apartment, unit number 11.
You're just south of Danbury.
Country Boy 23,123 says, are you sure that ambulance going to that call or going somewhere else?
No, it's going to this call. Although I can't see him now.
Jody 2063 just resubscribed.
Thank you so much, Jody.
Stream Elements says, Jody 2063 just subscribed for 2 months in a row.
I can't see nothing. I think we're on a bridge.
Kim Turner 88 says, that fog is getting bad, geez, John.
Yep, it definitely is.
Jody 2063 says, good evening, guys.
Good evening to you. Thank you for the resubscribing.
Fucking beast.
Any activity tonight, John?
Yeah?
Amelman says, where did it go?
I don't know. I don't know. Did it turn back there? I think I see something up here.
After that, you'll be taking left or
Big Egg 2022 says, about to take a left. Jody 2063 says, you're welcome.
I can't see nothing.
Big Egg 2022 says, yes.
We might be cooked, Chad. I can't see shit.
Dean Vincent Music says he teleported LOL.
The criminal trespass at Rural Wildwood Apartment 1701. Caller advised the subject is already trespassing in that apartment and then hung up. I'm trying to get further information.
This is the ambulance coming back towards us.
Kim Turner 88 says, we are cooked LOL.
Yeah. It's the ambulance coming back towards us. All right. Here, this is...
Do you have fog lights?
Careful, Include hits us again.
Yep.
Dean Vincent Music says, is the ambulance lost also?
Yes. So now I don't feel bad.
Left hand, go under bridge.
Well,
he went over the bridge, so I'm gonna go with him.
Turner 88 says, I think it's time to turn around low way.
Yeah, we're gonna, no matter what, I'm gonna keep going straight. This is no fun. Also, that was a very risky U-turn.
Where are you at?
In the middle of nowhere.
Looking. Turner 88 says, turn around every now and then turn around along.
I think I've seen this in a scary movie.
I think the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was actually filmed on this road.
The person that we have CCW from this address is a Daniel Brandeis.
That looks like San Bernard.
101M says ambulance here. I turned around to come get your ass. Dean Vincent Music says, all John knows for sure is he is in Texas, LOL.
That's it. That's all I know. And to watch out for hogs. That's the other thing I know. And deer, because I already saw a deer. Oh, right. Got a little bit of clearing.
Prison Farm Area Law.
I think I saw a ghost.
You think you saw a ghost? That could be quite possible. I'm done with this call. I'm going straight back.
Kim Turner 88 says, and Rec Plus Spider lol, we haven't had that O bingo card.
No.
Dean Vincent Music says, watch out, a gator might sneak up on you in the fog.
No.
What we got going on, John?
Well, we were looking for a call. Can't find it. The ambulance can't find it either, so I don't feel horrible.
Melanie Sayip 1784 says, you already have a broken window. I don't think you need to hit a deer or a hog.
That's probably good advice. I don't want to do that. Thank you for the heart meat.
Oh man, someone dying. Dean Vincent Music says we are adventure lost with John. That is what is going on, LOL. Big Dove Air BC Text says, 500 block is back at 523 near there. Kim Turner 88 says, knowing John's luck, he will hit a crocodile.
That'd be my luck.
Bob Dorima says, keeping an eye out for alligators as well, John.
Yeah, I have to.
Melanie Siet 1784 says, I think we have been to a call where someone else hit a hog.
Yeah, we have. It's a common call around here.
Their gas sucks lol. National Refuge land on right.
No, the left.
There goes Stuxlaw.
I don't even care no more. I'm just getting back to town.
Jody 2063 says, what was the call for?
A car hit a hog. But the dispatcher said he sounded intoxicated.
Looks like you're coming from Matagorda County Line Wall.
We're on 227, I think, is the name of this road.
RTM says, maybe he drove away.
Maybe.
Victor Vebskak says, there goes Malachi from Children of the Corn. Kim Turner 88 says, hogs are good cooked on spit roast for 3 hours.
I'm guessing you don't tender. Never
Davis
mind.
95 says, he won't. Dean Vincent Music says, this looks like a scene from Jeepers Creepers also.
Alright, we're going. The Starlink signal's a little red, guys, so bear with it. We'll be back in just a second. Alright, now we're back to yellow.
Victor Peakex says, dispatcher, subject T now sounds sober. Kim Turner 88 says, John, what would Pam say to taking roadkill home for tea? Country Boy 23,123 says, watch that deer.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Even if he finds it on the side of this road, which I think is up here.
Zone says, what are you saying about tenderizing meat, John?
Nothing. I would have been in bad taste.
Pub says he'll be sober by the time the ambulance gets there.
Yeah, and it's up here, but I don't know where we're gonna park. Just so you know. Don't have a clue.
Kim Turner 88 says, you do have to tender the hog lol.
That's what I was gonna say, but I was gonna say you don't do it with an F-150, but I think that would be in. Oh, this is where it's at, guys. We don't have.
They contact the husband, let him know she's being transported to the
I don't know where we're gonna park.
Okay. They contact the husband, let him know she's being transported to the
There's no place to park, guys.
Big David Psitek says LNG driveway.
LNG driveway? Is it up a ways? I'm looking. Ah, right there, I see you.
Kim Turner 88 says, think you're having high for tea, lol.
This looks perfect. All right, we're gonna have to walk a little bit. Let me get my flashlight. Hopefully Starlink's, right now we have a good signal. Hopefully it reaches over there.
LeBron out of Freeport, Alex. Full place is reporting to
Park it.
Ooh.
Yes, please.
I don't know how the car got there.
Right. I'll swerve back to the left. Next thing I know, I'm through the fence or whatever. I don't know. I just never really did that. No, it seems like I felt like I lost contact. I heard that. I don't see anything kind of way.
Alright, bud. Let's go get you in the truck real quick.
Go.
Check it out.
I just have one question. How'd the car get back there? Did it flip? How you guys doing? I got lost with you, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we all did.
I was following you. I thought you knew.
Yeah,
How'd the car get back there?
somehow.
Flip over?
It would, yeah. I mean, I don't see any openings.
Like the gate didn't even break.
No.
And you had to do that to get him through there.
Either that or somehow he went airborne over, but I don't see any openings or any breakage in the fence. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's why none of us could find him.
I was trying to figure out auto accidents and the physics behind them a long time ago.
Yeah, but most of the time when you guys get here, there's already at least some lights here, right?
Yeah. I didn't even notice.
You going to check the car?
I was gonna see the inside, the interior, make sure there's no damage to the steering wheel or anything.
Okay. I'll take. Let me know when you come back.
Alright. Very loud.
I don't know. Usually that kind of makes sense. I don't know. I mean, it's 2026, but we didn't.
Landmines out here.
Yeah, I'll keep my light on for you. It's 2026. Now we got flying cars. That's right.
Gotcha. What address do we have in house for them now?
It's just Freeport address 1323 North Avenue at Sam.
We'll get it now.
Where's the hog? I'm not sure. I don't see a hog. That's what I thought they had the sheets for at first, was for the hog. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Won't get them on the video, but they're just using it as kind of a buffer on there. Who's looking for alligators? All right, do we have any guesses how it got over there?
Hard to figure that out.
How did it get over there?
He came in way down there.
Up the roadway?
It left the roadway.
Yeah, oh, it left.
Over there, there's a bunch of fence that's missing.
Oh, over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
All right.
Where you came from down there?
Uh-huh.
He said there's some down fence.
Gotcha. All right. All right. But take you guys' word. I don't want to walk all the way down there.
Good night, Ben.
Hi. Oh, good. 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 How are you?
Staying busy down here?
Always.
Okay.
Okay.
But you drop it off.
Yeah. I mean, consequences.
They have contact property on it and everything. They won't do that too.
Okay. Okay.
Luckily, we didn't have to break the fence right here so we could get out.
Right. Okay. The car, it is my car. It's in my name, my vehicle. I do. Is it impounded? Like,
I don't know how we're even going to get down the ramp because we can't get to this gate. We have to push it. There's a chemical that we went over.
Oh. Make sure that's my driver's
Probably
license. Yeah. Just the old address. We've been here since February of last year.
I was trying to find what
Right.
So we really get to get them out. Trying to get them out of the property. Lately, it's fine. I thought maybe that was probably like an hour.
Right.
He went over quite a bit of ways up
Down
there,
that way.
and then went over a deep canal.
Any cows in there? We don't need those out tonight on the foggy road.
Especially on this road.
Yeah.
I didn't see any. That may have been what's out.
What, sick house? What'd you say might be out? Oh, yeah, well, I know there's a bunch in there because I found them. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Were you in the EMS a while back that ran into the cows?
I worked here. I was not involved. I was not on shift. I heard the story.
Yeah, yeah. They were coming for a cow, and then a car that hit a cow, and then the EMS hit the cows.
Yep. Yep.
I drove like 10 miles an hour all the way back.
That's what I hate this road.
Yeah.
It's foggy.
Yeah.
So my partner's gonna stay behind and do the if they want to do that. That's fine. That's great. How you feeling? Good. Back there. I got you. Any more Q-cups? Do some weed. Just do what you got to do, bro. It don't matter.
Ready to do? Checking status.
Quick question. Sure. He didn't want to go to the hospital, nothing at all. My signing saying that he's basically.
What'd they arrest him for?
No driver's license. Driving without a valid license.
Seriously? For driver's license?
It's better than a DUI.
Hey, so he wants to talk to you.
Yeah, of course. I was gonna.
I'm good. I'm just.
Are you sure you don't want to go with EMS?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
You're just taking care of them. I'll pick you up in the morning or something.
Where they're at?
Yeah, I'll figure all that out.
Yeah, so he's gonna do it for George County Jail. Yeah, I haven't seen
Never have I done anything like this. I told anyone out, so I haven't done that one.
Yeah, so I can't advise you on that. You probably have to look into it on your own because I can't say, oh, you should go to them.
Right, sure.
So if you have questions, you can call the jail, or you can ask this gentleman. He's probably knowledgeable.
Is the charge no driver's license? They'll throw his ass out in the morning.
Okay.
They'll throw him out in the morning. No, they won't do anything till 6 a.m.
We're not going to be able to get the car out. If Dow's going to, because right now I think pretty sure the property is leased by Dow.
Okay.
They'll contact us.
Okay.
It is going to be written up. There will be a crash report.
Right.
So that'll get to you. We have your information and everything. And I'm assuming my partner is going to give you a NIT number as well, or a case number. That way you can, if you have any questions, call, ask them regarding this case.
What about that number on the sign over there? It says, is there a number on the sign or it says something about petroleum area or some shit like that? Was that sign? Is that number at all useful to her?
I don't think so.
Because I think she's gonna get stuck days looking for how to get this car out of here.
Well, unfortunately, that's where we are right now.
That's life.
Yeah.
Car got stuck there.
You want those sheets back or those scratch
You
free?
can do what?
But we will try to contact any kind of property owner we can, or if we can, unfortunately, that's where we're at.
I just didn't know how I would get contacted in that.
I don't know. I wouldn't know how to either. Unless somebody's. If anyone from Dallas watching the video, let me know.
To me, I don't know if that ties my phone number into things or anything.
If you
know
want
what
to give my partner your phone number and everything, we can log it in the notes. That way, if you do have a question regarding this case, call back and say, hey, I'm requesting to speak about this incident that happened last night. I'm trying to figure out how to get
Okay.
We'll figure something out. We'll do as much as we can.
You could also call your insurance company. They'll figure it out.
Right.
Your insurance company's not going to want to stay back there with the cows.
Gal is trying to get somebody to come open the gate for us.
There we go. That's basically
So once we find out who's picking it up, I'll know where it's going. So all you'll need is just proof of ownership. I'm gonna get registration, insurance, something like that. Just proof of ownership. Go down the line, and you can go down there and distribute yourself.
Isn't it Freeport LNG? I'm not sure.
He said he swerved left, but there's no damage to the fence.
And then they.
But then he ended up back that.
Facing that way.
He was driving this way.
You want to worry about it, go down there and get it.
So he broke somewhere.
I don't think he broke. I think he
They said there's a broken fence way down there.
Is there?
Yeah.
I mean, 10 feet in front of him is the water.
Obviously, my flashers are on. Can I just pull up right here?
That's fine.
All right, ma'am. I hope your night gets better.
Yeah, me too.
They'll probably, honestly, for arresting him with no driver's license, the judge will just throw his ass out of there in the morning. Is my guess.
Yeah.
If not, call a bondsman.
Hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully it'll be easy peasy.
Yeah. Well, I hope your night gets better, ma'am. It's not looking good for the car anyway because of.
No, I appreciate you.
No problem.
Keep them in mind.
There you go. I can't believe they're arresting him for that. All right, guys. All right, now we gotta watch for traffic and make it back to our car. Hopefully no one runs over me. I got this bright light. That'll protect us. Guys, how was the signal? I'll turn you guys up. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Oh, good luck getting your car out of there.
Barney of the Rubble says, did you know Big Dave can lift a mini alone?
Ah.
RTK_1414 says he should have gone with M's.
That's what I was thinking. I tried.
Says 1. XVX50XVX says 1. Cherie Cherik says great signal.
Very good.
RTK_1414 says saw it all.
Okay, good. So that's the key to is getting the back of the car pointed towards where we're going to be. Because the Starlink's on the back of the car. This little spot worked out
Country Boy
perfect.
23123 says the owner of the property gonna be mad when their cows are out.
See, it's pointing us that way.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, is it her responsibility to get it out of there?
I mean...
Kim Crafting with Puck says if he came from the other way.
Is it her responsibility
John
to
Texas
get it out of there?
PWLI Net Estable FM.
Tim Crafting with Pup says, if he came from the other way, how did he get over the water?
Don't know. I had a lot of
The
questions.
laid-back squirrel says, crazy to think that guy almost parks better than you.
Stop it.
Almost.
Stop it.
Cherry Cherry says, parking 9.
What?
Wicked Clowns 83 says, could you smell alcohol on him, John,
No,
when
I
he
couldn't.
walked by you?
I could not.
Melanie Siep 1784
Thank you for the heart, me.
So he wasn't DUI then?
I don't think so.
Casper says, I still have lots of questions.
I have a lot of questions too, but
Dean Vincent Music says, let's hope we don't get another call for someone hitting a cow now with the fence messed up.
right, because I ain't coming back out.
Property owner can sue him.
Who called the cops?
Thank you for the donuts.
Who called the cops?
Thank you so much for the donuts.
Who called the cops? Who called the cops?
Gamerage_zone
Who called the
says,
cops?
With the
week on the
donuts,
Weather
thank
Channel
you.
at 9 p.m., heavy rescue 401. We tried to get a car out of a field. Stream Elements says, thank you for following Addisong 100.
With the follow, thank you so much.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, did the wrecker leave?
Yeah, he wasn't even called. I think he was just driving by.
Says, I'm questioning if a hog was involved. BenWild202567 says, I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, well, why would his girl say better than DUI is making me wonder if he has some?
I'm not sure.
Michelle 210 says, 8 months on kick.
8 months. Thank you so much, Michelle. All right, let's get out of here. All right, guys.
Hot cooking under the hood.
All right, guys, we might lag a little bit going back into town. We lagged on our way out, so.
Dean Vincent Music says, John Stein of 8 SNZ subbed here on YouTube while you had us turned down.
Well, thank you so much. Guys, I have to turn you...
X6 says, floor it.
I have to turn you down when we get on scene because we have to be able to capture the audio or we won't know what the hell is going on, right?
Country Boy 23,123 says, so are we staying on for a little bit? Or are you calling it when you get back in town?
Thank you so much for the corgi. Corgi over on TikTok. Thank you so much.
Cat Casper says, watch for animals.
I'm going to. I'm going to go
Dean
slow.
Vincent Music says, also, John's YouTube voice is working inside the car, but not on the speaker out of the car.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll fix that.
Targan Bastich says, let's get to lagging.
I'll fix that. Thank you for letting me know.
Did you ever get your
Boy Mom 1300 says,
Thank you for the
you need
donut.
to do a corgi dance, John Ella.
I'm working on...
Wicked Clowns 83 says, was Frankie out there chasing them hogs around making cars go flying?
I hope not. Guys, I'm working on getting everything consolidated so that everything's coming...
Tammy Hayes 811 says, corgi dance, John.
I see that. I saw the corgi. Thank you so much for that, by the way.
Tap the screen to get to 70k likes.
Let's go. 70,000 likes. That's amazing, guys. Thank you.
Who called the cops?
We got some donuts.
Dispatch says the hog is alive.
Well, I really can't film the hog, so I'm glad the hog wasn't there.
Did you ever get your oil changed, John?
Oil change?
So long.
Yesterday I was not feeling well, and today I was programming. So tomorrow we'll get it knocked out.
Dean Vincent Music says maybe the hog wasn't there because pigs started flying suddenly.
Either that or we now have... I like the comment, we have flying cars in 2026. I'm gonna slow down a little bit more. I don't want to be the next car to go flying.
Country Boy 23,123 says,
dear.
I would think the hog
was on the phone, wasn't paying attention.
It's good to see you still going strong.
Man, we've never gone anywhere.
23 says, watch that deer.
So we've never gone anywhere, guys. We're just now coming back to TikTok. We've been live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube every night. I rarely miss a night, so we stream every night on those platforms. I'm gonna try again on TikTok. Some changes have been made at TikTok that I like, so we're gonna try it again.
Told her how to go about getting her car out. Bob Durham says sign at the bar. Free beer tomorrow. Chapman 1086 says, hopefully the cars work better than his robots.
Yeah.
Sherry Cherrick says, you can do the oil change while configuring the different streams, LOL.
Well, today I have gifts done.
Michelle 210
I wondered
says,
why I
60.
hadn't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, it's just this platform made it hard in the past to do my content, so
Sherry Cherry says, I see my daughter on TikTok.
They've made it...
Big Dove FCX says, she has to contact the owner of the property to unlock that gate to get to it.
I don't know if
cops aren't breaking the lock, and it's late.
Yeah.
Dean Vincent Music says, that will confuse the wrecker that comes to get the car trying to figure out how to get it out.
It's going to be a whole deal.
The video quality is impeccable.
Kevin Von 01 says that was like 36 buses from the street for
Yes.
Knievel.
The reason
TikTok made big changes in AUKUS.
Yeah. So the reason the quality is so good is this is basically, I'm not streaming from my car. This is actually streaming from my home computer. And my camera just sends back a feed to my home computer, and then the home computer actually does the stream. And we have Starlink and also Verizon cell service, so that I have a bonded connection, and that's why it's so good. So we have made a lot of changes too since you guys have been gone.
I see.
Yeah, we could never do this with the native TikTok app. No way. It would not look like
some
this.
real lighting
Wicked
type
Clowns
law.
83 says, plus now it's going to cost her an arm and a leg getting it out.
It is. Well, no. Actually, it may be a little bit cheaper. Actually, it'll be an insurance tow anyway, because that thing's totaled.
Soritpang 8046 says John Wee at Gator Road. Fargan Bastich says nice John. Dean Vincent Music says the sad part is the owner of the property could sue him for the fence and ground damage.
I think that...
Very Poopy 36 says, how much was it to get set up and started with Starlink?
399 for the... This is when I got it. $399 for the satellite, and then $165 a month. So it's $165
Dean Vincent Music says, John, were you looking for a friend? Looking at the water, saying you were looking for a gator.
No, I was just looking to see if I couldn't make some sense of that, but they had already made sense of it. I mean, that's a pretty shitty arrest, though. No license, arresting for it. They could have easily wrote him a citation, sent him home with his wife.
Barney of the Rubble says, Copperhead 28, are you here?
Guys, we are live on Twitch, we're live on Kick, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on TikTok. If you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. We're about 50 miles south of Houston. What we do here is we listen to the scanner, we record police interactions.
Cherry says, that's what I thought.
Hit the subscribe or follow, depending on which platform you're watching me from. I would really appreciate it.
Dean Vincent Music says, yeah, they could have given him a ticket and not take the ride.
Mm-hmm. We're back on Sector
Barney
JG.
of the Rubble says, John, would you like any assistance coding tomorrow?
Always record 5-0.
Barney, I would love it.
Well done, John. Jethro
Great
Miller
to
says
hear
if my
you're on
license
those
wasn't
platforms
good,
also.
I would have fled the scene and called somebody to come get me or walked.
Who called the cops?
Thank you so much. Yeah, me and ChatGPT have been hammering it all day.
Says, make you think the only reason they arrested him was because they couldn't get him for DUI because didn't see him drive.
Who called
Dean
the cops?
Vincent Music says I am guessing they're
Always
going to take him to
$5.
county jail
Always.
instead of city jail.
So that's what I'm trying
Sammy
to...
Hayes 811 says they want to harass him to find out how he got over the fence. Antium says. Back in civilization.
Yes, we're back on Sector JG.
Optima says I got arrested once for failure to transfer title. I had the title with. The cops didn't care.
Dang.
The captain says day 48 of requesting a pit maneuver.
Well, there's absolutely nothing the government won't destroy you for.
XVX says Frankenstar is really hitting that button on TikTok. Way to go.
Thank you for the heart, me.
Ah, who called the cops?
Kim B. Crafton with the donuts. Thank you so much.
Barney off the rubble says, call me on Discord just so I know you're online and then I'll jump on my PC.
Can you send me a message? Because I don't know your Discord name. I'd have to look.
Dean Vincent Music says, is Sector JG still hot?
I just seen a Clue Cop. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm merging everything together, because sometimes it's confusing using Tickfinity when it goes off and then.
Go get him, Tiger
Jethro
Law.
Miller says, are we going to stream
Clouds
till 2?
look we got.
I don't know. Well, I stream until there's
no Nazi notes.
Yeah,
Barney of the Rubble says, it's the very programming kind of name. It's null.
Oh, I know who you are then. I got you. I saw you. I know now. I wasn't real sure, but I suspected Noel was you.
Ryan 152793 says, John, they could have sent him home with you.
His wife was, even better, his wife was there. His wife was there, so.
Auntie M says, the blurbs have no sound.
Okay, I'll fix that. I'll add it to my list of stuff to do tomorrow.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, you still figuring out how to make all channels talk one by one, not at different times.
I've got the gifts figured out.
Barney off the Rubble says, did you suspect it was me because of how nice, supportive and caring Null appears to be?
No, the name, Noel.
288B?
Yes, we're on 288B. I always record until there's nothing else happening, right?
Go ahead.
Interest confirmed on a 2006 Chevy, expiring April 26, with Taylor Arroyo at a Houston near Inhill.
I'm in Wharton County, and these cops here are horrible. SMH Law.
I can come check them out. They wouldn't know what to do with me, would they?
Barney of the Rubble says, that's not the rules, John. You're only allowed to record whilst chat is sending you subs, bits, and other support.
That's true. That is true.
Ryan 152793 says, do you think he got arrested for not having a license, or do you think they just saying that?
I think he got arrested for no license. Also, they did not make him do a field sobriety test. So
You'd sort them out.
I'd sort them out, yeah. They usually arrest me once, and then we'll get it all figured out. Once they start getting the phone calls, I think I see some lights up here, guys.
No, they would not. They
good.
would look like a deer in headlights with you around long. John has helped many, many people.
I'd like to think that. All right, guys, we got lights. Oh, they just went off. All right, looks like we did have.
Texan Beast 2025 says, "Oh, no lights."
Yeah, they just went off. Hey, Texan Beast. Also, I'm going to make it so it says your guys' username over on TikTok. If
Cherry
you're
Cherry says, yes, Angleton was overwhelmed when he got arrested there.
they couldn't use their
Dean
phone.
Vincent Music says, I think it is stupid we say we are free, yet he have to have a DL and insurance and all that just to drive.
Right, we live in a police state.
Ryan152793 says, go speed by them.
We live in a police
Texan
state
Beast
disguised as
2025
freedom.
says, hey buddy.
Hey, we live in a police state disguised as freedom.
Radio check.
It's working. Your radio's working.
I'm so glad I found you again. I've been following for over a year when I joined TikTok.
Oh, thank you. All right, they're over here. They just finished.
Michelle 210 says
I told my
25.
sis about you. Then she said it'll be good for you to be around here, cause 5 to 0 is bad here.
Texan Beast 2025 says, Texan Beast 2025 is in the house.
Texan Beast in the house. All right, don't tell them we're here, guys. Don't tell them. Everybody be really quiet.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Sherman 2020202.
Thank you so much for the follow,
Dean
Sherman.
Vincent Music says, I love that little squeaky voice.
All right, everybody, be really quiet. We don't want to wake them up. They're in their natural road pirate habitat. So be very quiet.
Texan Beast 2025 says, we are locked in the trunk, help us.
There's no one locked in the trunk.
Dean
Everybody
Vincent
shut
Music
up.
says they can
The
black out
baby
to
is
watch
sleeping.
traffic. You can black out to watch them.
Whisper.
Okay, yes.
Melanie Sayep 1784 says, maybe Texan Beast can get the car out, LOL. Cherry Cherry says, ha ha ha.
All right, nobody.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, I'm going to throw your crown bag at their car, John.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay in the
Jody
back.
2063 says, be
radio
very,
check,
very
radio check.
quiet. Shh.
It's working. Your radio's working,
Cherry
man.
Cherry
Whispering
says,
eye.
be very quiet. We are trying to catch cops, LOL.
Yes. They'll never
Texan
see us
Beast
here.
2025 says, LOL.
They'll never know we're back here.
Bob DeRima says, help us. We've been kidnapped.
There's no one
Montiel
kidnapped.
says, everybody be cool.
Everyone be cool.
XVV Poopy XVX says, John, roll up the back window. Wait, never mind.
What are they
Jeffrey
saying,
Miller
John?
says road pirates startle easily.
They're doing
but
radio.
They will be back and in greater numbers.
Yeah. They'll
VP Trunkies.
Barney off the rubble says, John, what do you use a wok for?
A walk?
Texan Beast 2025 says, can I light a firework and throw it at them?
No. We're going to refrain from.
Whispers says, going pit them, now's your chance.
I'm not going to pit them.
Michelle 210 says, hi Texan Beast, do me a favor, hold this a minute. Dean Vincent Music says, everyone imagine how John might mess with them if he could talk back LOL.
Oh, that would be a crime.
Cherry Cherry says, we have been spotted.
Maybe not. Maybe they don't see us back here.
Stream Element says, thank you for following 312 Carden.
Thank you so much, 312.
Barney off the rubble
Caden,
says,
thank you so much.
you use a wok to kill a wobbit when you don't have a whiffle.
Oh, I see.
In
I
their
got you.
natural habitat. 979 says, good night, everyone.
Good night to you. Thank you for stopping by.
Ryan152793 says, John, we throw a firecracker over there.
No, let's don't do that. Let's don't do that.
Texan Beast 2025 says, hold my beer, watch this. Michelle 210 says, you who over here?
Are they at a stop? No. They just finished up a stop here. All right, they see us, guys. We're cooked. All right, let's get back to work. These.
Thargan Bastage says he waved at you.
Yeah, we're cooked, guys. We're cooked.
Wicked Clowns 83 says he was waving at you.
I know, I waved back.
Texan Beast 2025 says it's a drug
deal. You've been paid.
Really cooked, John.
We might be cooked.
Michelle 210 says, careful, John, they may backbinter you.
That did happen.
Bargain Bastage says, ha ha ha.
See notes,
Cherry
John.
Cherry says, I told you have been spotted.
Yep, we've definitely been.
Barney off the rubble says,
Did you
go and
turn
crop dust
on
them like you
lights?
do to us all night, John.
Yeah, turn on my lights.
Jethro Miller says I must go to bed myself. However, my computer doesn't mind running the stream to the end.
Jethro,
I've been watching a lot of corrupt cop videos lately of them
Texan
planting
Beach
stuff in cars.
2025 says,
Disgusting.
oh shit, we're cooked.
All right, Freeport, what are you doing? All right, maybe we should try to sneak away.
Let's get to work, John.
5239 5239.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Tangerine Tiger 78.
Cash with the popular, thank you so much.
Jody 2063 says, found the hubby's wallet, so now I can go to bed. Night, y'all. Be
Good night.
safe, John.
All right, we'll do. I would never do anything unsafe. It's against all platform policies, and we're on all platforms right now.
I showed my mum the Pulliam video.
Am I 10-8?
She said it was stupid they made him ride around for so long in the car and to take him to another call. Texan Beast 2025 says, the audio and stream is excellent.
Well, thank you. I put a lot of work into this, guys, so.
We called the cops!
Thank you for the donut.
Texan Beast 2025 says, awesome picture.
Thank you with the GGs.
5-2-2018, Hyundai, silver and colored from November 26.
John, we made it 1080 up.
Garcia Ramirez out of Freeport.
That's amazing.
It's going to be Robert Frank King, 7633, Robert Frank King, 7633.
Where am I at? I'm sitting at Sarah's in Clute, Texas right now.
Hyundai, silver and colored from November 26. Jose Garcia Ramirez.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Stu 555.
Stu 555, thank you so much for the follow.
Says, he's flashing you.
All right, everybody, prepare to get back in. We might be taking off. Don't say I didn't give you plenty of warning. I gave you lots of warning this time. With the populars, thank you.
Kim Turner 88 says, ooh, is that your co-workers waiting for you?
I'm not a cop. They would fire me my very first day if I was a cop. You have such a positive life. Love that there's no hate here. I do what I do out of love for people. I don't hate anybody. If I did this out of hate, I would be in debt or in prison already. I wouldn't have made it.
XVSEG says, on my way, climbing down the water tower in front of you.
My views are not very popular, but I try to do it. I try to express my views calmly. So I learned that people listen to me a lot more when I'm not ranting or on the side of the road yelling FTP. People actually hear my message, and until we change the hearts and minds of people, we're going to be stuck in this same crappy system we're in right now. So
Dean Vincent Music says it is always a good time here in chat and everything.
But
the captain says amen.
But there's no hate in chat, which is amazing. No, we don't tolerate that. We are peaceful people. Thank you for the rose.
Texan Beast 2025 says, oh no, flashing is a crime, allegedly. Cherry Cherrick says, yes, when you started, no one liked you.
That's true. Amanda
88 says, love it in here.
Amanda with the hand heart, thank you so much.
Dean Vincent Music says, did John just fart?
It was a rose. Somebody sent a rose. It wasn't me. See, somebody sent a rose. I'll show you. It wasn't me. I got proof.
Michelle 210 says, we have a good trunky family.
Yeah, no one liked me when I first started. Half this county wanted to kill me. Thank you for the rose. Okay, it has... See? Thank you for the rose.
First music off the 201 Hackberry, apartment 1707.
Cherry Cherry says, I have been watching for a long time.
Apartment 1707.
Thank you, guys. Guys, where are you watching from?
Having difficulty breathing. He has history with heart issues, also stroke.
Michelle 210 says, that's good, John. Now send a lion.
I don't get lions. Who you think I am, Jeffree Star?
Ohio.
Ohio.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Texan
Texas.
Beast 2025 says,
Illinois,
start a stream
Charlotte.
called Always Film John.
Always film.
Zvv Publix VZX says Ohio.
BC.
Wicked Clowns 83 says Wisconsin.
BC, Canada. Did you think I was,
Kim Turner 88 says, I've been watching for a long time, watching in Wakefield, United Kingdom.
Oh, thank you.
Fargan Bastard says Austin.
Atlanta.
Cherry
All right,
Cherry
everybody
says,
back in.
Started watching you on Facebook, then finally found you on here.
Yeah, the Facebook.
Moose_goat says Pa. Michelle 210 says Atlantic City, New Jersey. Dean Vincent Music says there they go.
Yeah, it sounds like we got to stop on Sector
Texan
JG.
Beast 2025 says I'm watching from Dickinson, Texas.
I heard a light blue line
The
through
captain says
police on the
Denver.
side of their patrol car means
Barney off the
police
Rubble
route.
says John, my future wife, is in chat.
Oh.
Texan Beast 2025 says 0.
Yeah, I'm not.
Casper says Sweeney.
Sweeney, all the way from Sweeney. With the heartbeat, thank you so much.
Let's keep the likes up, chat.
Cherry Cherry says Angleton.
All the way from Angleton. Ooh, you guys are crooked. It's unoccupied. So we might not have a stop.
Dean Vincent Music says, I guess I can say I'm watching from John's old house, LOL.
In Angleton.
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 Kim Turner 88 says, watching from John's basement.
Uh-oh. Get out of my house.
Texan Beast 2025 says, Angerton. Auntie Am says, watching from Crab Country.
Crocodile.
Barney off the Rubble says, yes, John, my future wife, Kim Turner 88 is in chat.
Ah. Well, I didn't know that.
Dean Vincent Music says, then again, John, could it still be a part of your house, since we still get your mail every now and then?
That's right.
Hello.
Just let me know if the cops come there for me.
Stephenville, Texas.
Stephenville, Texas. Is
Good
in the
morning,
house.
everyone from Scotland.
Good morning to you from Scotland. Good morning from Clute, Texas,
Barney
currently.
Rubble says, will you be best man for me?
Oh, sure.
Texan Beast 2025 says, John Lupe Val, who gives a crap, are good friends.
Yeah, that's a...
Dean Vincent Music says, I will tell them I have never heard about any John.
That's right.
Auntie Am says, now it's Wacky Warning Wednesday.
It is Wacky Warning. 2 minutes into Wacky Warning Wednesday.
Barney off the Rubble says, my dreams, Kimmy, my dreams. Michelle 210 says, only if John can stream it. Kim Turner 88 says, Barney of the Rubble, when did I agree to that LOL? Texan Beast 2025 says, John and Lupe Val, who gives a crap, are great friends.
Oh, no. I don't think he likes me very much, actually.
John who?
John Gray, that's my name.
Barney off the Rubble says, John arranged it, I paid him 17 cows.
17 cows? Ooh, I'd be rich if I had 17 cows. I'll take
Texan Beast 2025 says, LOL.
You know, we have not checked on Lake Jackson today.
Kim Turner 88 says, is that all I'm worth, 17 cows, lol?
Everybody be cool.
Texan Beast 2025 says, Big John, that's who?
Everyone be cool. Everyone be
Michelle
cool.
210 says, I thought it was 5 magic beans.
Everyone be cool.
Dean Vincent Music says, are you ready for the cold next week, John?
I saw that. 40s next week.
Nanny Goat Joe
unbelievable.
says, Barney of the Rubble, I'm shattered. I thought you were proposing to me. Bob Durimmer says, best chat on the internet, guys.
Everyone be cool.
Barney of the Rubble says, in the tribes, that's a thing, Kim. 17 cows is like $3 million.
I'll take the 17 cows.
Texan Beast 2025 says, oh no, drive fast.
Everyone be cool.
Kim Turner 88 says, yeah, you can have all the snow from UK.
No.
Michelle 210 says, here, Texas Beast, hold this a min. I gotta tie my slipper.
You want this cake?
I want it.
You want this cake?
I want it.
You want this cake?
I want it.
Everyone be cool. Just act natural. No one look at him. Don't make eye contact. I think we're clear.
Barney of the Rubble says, I messaged you, John. I sent an idea I can help you with tomorrow also, else I would forget.
All right.
Cherry Choke says, I waved.
You waved.
Kim Turner 88 says,
Hashtag
John
no
got to love all the
contact.
trunkies in here, lol. Texan Beast 2025 says, oh my Michelle 210. Barney of the Rubble says, oh good news, Kim. I have British citizenship.
Thank you for the rose.
Texan Beast 2025 says, let's run some red lights.
No. Thank you for the heart puffs.
Texan Beast 2025 says, John farted.
It wasn't me. It's TikTok. Thank you for the rose.
Fargin Bastage says, John a gassy lassie. Michelle 210 says, OMG Texan, did you open the pharmacy? I mean bag.
It was a sweet rose.
It was a sweet rose.
Texan Beast 2025 says no. Barney Off the Rubble says, you TikTokers are awesome with all those likes. Keep tapping, and I will keep trolling for your entertainment. But Kim and I isn't a joke, just for your situational awareness.
Gotcha. That means I'm really getting
Michelle
17 cows?
10 says, all prescription.
Thank you for the roses.
Texan Beast 2025 says, turn down for Watty.
So I'm hoping in the next couple of days, every time you send a gift, it's going to tell me the name and what you sent. Thank you for the roses.
Auntie M says, thanks for the farts, I'm out. Dean Vincent Music says if those were real, John's car would be very smelly now.
Yeah, they would. But, you know, we have some roses and then it all equals out.
2025 says, what's that, Michelle? AVX Poopy X6 says, all these fart noises.
That's the sound of money, guys. The Camaro does not run on love. And the Camaro is falling apart.
Nanny Goat Joe says your roses smell like poop poop.
Be nice to
Target
TikTok.
Hostage says, thank goodness there's no back window.
Yeah. Thank you for the heart meat.
Barney Off the Rubble says, Prime members, your free sub is collecting dust while the BCS scanner is catching bad guys live. This isn't
Doesn't run on the smell of an oily rag, as my dad would say.
Real pursuits and real arrests happening right now. You already pay for Prime. That sub costs you nothing. So why not spend it on pure adrenaline? Buckle up, hit subscribe, and ride along with BCS Scanner tonight. Justice waits for no one. The scanner is hot. The sub is free. The choice is easy.
There you go.
Michelle 210 says, any shopping carts tonight?
Not so far. We're marked safe for
Texan
shopping
Beast
carts.
2025 says, time to trade that Camaro in for a grocery getter.
Go.
Texan Beast 2025 says 40. Michelle 210 says 40. Poopy Excessa says, now we know why there is so much fog. All of the roses. I mean, yay. Blame the roses.
There you go.
Barney Off the Rubble says, and when I say the scanner is hot, I'm talking Kimmy Turner hot.
Dang it. Be nice to Kim, guys.
Music says, everyone on YouTube, please hit that like and sub button.
Do it, guys. Do it. Just in case.
Texan Beast 2025 says, I won skin.
Guys, how are we doing on that live goal on TikTok? How many more donuts we need? Are we gonna make it? In front of Vape City.
Texan Beast 2025 says, I bought Michelle roses, but they died.
29 needed.
29 needed.
Almost one half.
Michelle 210 says, lol, I love them anyway.
They got the parking spot hemmed up.
229 following TikTok.
Texan Beast 2025 says, oh.
We can't stop here, guys. I have no place to park. They've got all the parking. I can't stop. That says a parking space up here. Oh, right here, maybe? No, not on this foggy night. I can't. Here we go. It's gonna be a little bit of a walk, though. All right, it's gonna be a little bit of a walk.
I need 11.
Michelle 210 says, no.
All right, we can do it from here. This isn't bad.
Dean Vincent Music says, another bad parking spot.
Andy AM says, watch out for gators. Barney of the Rubble says, sorry Kim Turner 88, your beauty attracts me.
Got me out here, middle of the highway in the fog, walking on the right side of the road. And then to get back to my car, I gotta walk on the wrong side of the road. But I'm not bitching, I'm not complaining. I'll just walk. Who's looking
Barney
for alligators?
Of the Rubble says, John, I got Angie 4 16's free donuts.
All right. Who's looking for alligators?
Michelle 210 says, is this Tinder?
Fair, that's a fair point. I think this car is unoccupied.
Music says YouTube isn't working on this speaker. We have to wait until he gets back in the car.
No, it's working now. I just fixed that. TikTok will not work. I don't have the technology yet to do so. Pretty soon. I think this car is unoccupied. I think we all did. Oh, they're just checking back there. Unoccupied.
On camera, face down.
There you go. Oh, be careful, careful. All right.
Hard one and Bastage says, do you wear a step counter, John?
No. Unoccupied. I knew it was occupied. I should have been listening to scanner. All right.
Points_991 says that's private property, sir. At Anderson Music says making sure no one got out and walking around where they are not supposed to.
That's right. Like me right now. I'm not supposed to be walking around here.
I can go anywhere I want in the state of Texas.
There you go. All right. He can go anywhere he wants. All right. Do I have to walk backwards? If I was in Galveston, I'd walk all the way backwards. But I don't think these guys are that petty.
Barney of the Rebel says blueberry pancakes. Blueberry pancakes.
I don't think these guys are that petty. I would not try this in Galveston, though.
Jim Turner 88 says always walk on the right side of the road.
I'm actually.
And Ian Vincent Music says you were right.
Yeah, I wouldn't do this. Walking on the wrong side of the road. Man, we've had to use the flashlight a lot tonight. Because I can.
Fard 1N Bastage says been lots of walk-in. At Dan Vincent Music says Galveston is petty with a lot of stuff. Kim Turner 88 says it's a torch not flashlight law. And Bob Derrimer says Harvey Freebird shout out.
Well, there's absolutely nothing the government won't destroy you for, guys. We see that. All right, guys, what do you think of the parking? I'm gonna give myself a 4.
Kim Turner 88 says think you should get a step counter law.
Guys, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, guys. I'm gonna give myself a 4 on this, and most of that's creativity.
Kim Turner 88 says 7.
Always film 5-0.
Always.
Kim Turner 88
Kim
says
Turner
always.
88 says always film 5-0. Dean Vincent Music says I say a 4.6.
Film 5-0.
Fog 1 and Bastage says always film 5-0. Texan Beast 2025 says filmed Texan Beast 2025 LOL.
Solid 2.
Solid 2, thank you. Wait, 2? I get 2 just for putting it in park. What the heck is with the 2?
Fog and Bastage says always film 5-0.
I get 2 just for putting it in park. That's our scale. I made the scale.
Barney of the Rubble says, has Nanny Goat gone back to sleep?
Not sure. I wouldn't blame her. It's 12:18.
Texan Beast 2025
That's
says
what she said.
always film 5-0. Kim Turner 88 says 2 for parking, 2 for turning car off.
All right, thank you.
Texan Beast 2025 says, but you can't park there. Barney
Allegedly.
of the Rubble says, isn't she in Australia? Michelle 210 says, I'll give you a 4, but why tap up
7
your
for
charger
parking
and other
right,
things
and
that I
9
can't mention
putting it in
because of
park.
TT? Fargan Bastage says it's like 4
I keep
p.m.
trying to
where the
talk,
nanny
but it's not
goat is.
going through.
I'm sorry. I'm going to get that fixed up over the next couple of days. I'm going to try to separate it so it talks in chronological order.
Texan Beast 2025 says, where's the Dashing Dasher doing Dasher things, I suppose?
Doing Dasher stuff. Shit only Dasher understands.
Michelle 210 says 18.
Yeah, I'm aware of the confusion, the issues. I got a few more bugs to work out for TikTok. But
Kim Turner 88 says, even Dasher doesn't understand his shit lol.
I'll get it fixed in the next couple of days, guys. I don't know why I came this way. I figured we'd go through Freeport.
I've been trying to say I'm new from Maryland.
Oh, well, hello. Welcome in.
Texan Beast 2025 says, damn crazy fog.
Well,
Nanny Go Joe says, I'm still here, Betty Rubble. I'm just upset that you chose Kim over me.
Dang. I guess we'll go through Freeport and then see what they're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll get that sorted out.
Fargan Beastage says, it's cool being part of a community like this.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Without, like I've said a million times, without all you guys...
Michelle 210 says, yuck, it's as thick as HE double hockey sticks.
Without all you guys
Texan
watching...
Beast 2025 says, hi, Michelle 210.
They would have taken me out a long time ago. They're not afraid of me, they're afraid of you guys. I'm just a nerdy guy holding a cell phone.
What state is this in?
We're in Texas. Right now we're in Freeport, Texas, as a matter of fact.
Michelle 210 says, hi, Texan Beast 2025. Fargan Bastage says, me too. Kim Turner 88 says, we love being here, being the nerds watching.
That's a pretty good shot right there of that fog. I like that. That's pretty cool, actually. That looks really cool.
Texan Beast 2025 says, nerdy you are.
I am, man, I need a haircut. I look like a woolly mammoth right now.
Michelle 210 says, warm here tonight, it's 39.
It makes it look eerie.
I have 2 dogs that took over my bed. Now I can't sleep.
Move over, dogs.
Texan Beast 2025 says, looks like something is on fire.
It's not, it's just fog.
Fargan Bastage says, clouds are flying low tonight.
John, don't forget the corgi dance.
Oh boy. I don't think you're allowed to do those on TikTok anymore. I think they've
Texan Beast
outlawed
2025 says, who knew a bald man would have hair? Bandmom 2024 says, I'm really tired of all the fog, it's so thick and can't see.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Dean Vincent Music says, when the fog is this thick inland, it makes me wonder how much thicker it is on the beach.
I'm not going
Michelle
to see.
210 says, oh, back to corgi dancing.
No, they outlawed that. You can't do it anymore. All right, do we go around? What do we do here, guys? I don't even see a train.
Texan Beast 2025 says, anyone want to get on an airplane with me right now? Dean Vincent Music says, gotta love trains.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
416S says, Elijah.
They didn't want any of the smoke.
Kim Turner 88 says, oh, you can PPL do it all time on TT.
They didn't want any of the smoke. They're like, oh shit, John's coming. Raise him up. Raise him up.
Kim Turner 88 says, please take me on a plane, Lola.
Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the popular.
Melanie Ashib 1784 says, John Andrew wants to know if you do this only at night or during the day too.
I've been so busy lately. I need to do it during the day too.
Rocky from Space says, hey John.
Hey Rocky. But the only thing is that nobody, when I stream during the day, nobody watches me.
Foggin Bastage says John.
Going to
Someone
get the
asked
puppy
if you do
that's
this
8
only at night.
weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Texan Beast 2025 says, John, the police outlawed you, LOL.
When I streamed
tap the screen.
Michelle 210 says, I was driving tonight and Billie Jean came on the radio.
Oh,
I had to change the station. It brought back memories of a video I saw this past summer.
Stop it. Stop it.
Kim Turner 88 says, ooh, that's a lie I watch because I'm in UK LOL. Wicked Clowns 83 says I watch. Bandmom 2024 says, I would watch during the daytime too.
Thank you for the heart me.
Dean Vincent Music says, they might watch to see what happens if you go out on your bike again. LOL.
Yeah, that didn't turn out so well for me, did it?
Texan Beast 2025 says, planes and fog don't mix. Why would you agree to get on a plane with me? Might be our last.
You want this cake?
I want it.
Thank you.
Many
Kim Turner
of your
88 says,
Facebook followers
you need to do your
don't
call
realize
lines,
you're on
LOL.
other platforms.
Michelle 210
I know, I need to
said,
send them over
I
here.
would just take my broom.
I mean, should I add Facebook? I don't know if Facebook would put up with me driving around aimlessly for hours until I find a call. I could add Facebook in the rotation. All I gotta do is flip a single switch and they would be live too. How do you think this stream format would go?
Michelle 210 says, gas good.
How do you think this stream would go?
Yeah,
this format.
she is cute.
This stream, would this stream
Texan
format
Beast
work on Facebook?
2025 says, John invented the song and the dance to Billie Jean.
It's
Give it Friday.
Kim Turner 88 says, need to do court lives with weather prediction.
Kind of weird.
They get so mad. Facebook gets so mad about the voices. They get so mad.
Barney off the rubble says, the problem is, Nanny Goat, the Bogan twang isn't as hot as the Pommy accent, especially when it's coupled with Kimmy's beauty.
Yeah, they get mad at Facebook gets
Stream
so mad.
Elements says, thank you for following 2X Noxy.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Michelle 210 says, why not get more viewers?
These guys are just on a check, guys. They're not doing anything exciting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I in trouble? Am I cooked?
Dean Vincent Music
Everybody
says,
be
watch
cool.
out, John is at the Buckeyes.
Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool.
Mr. Gray, how you doing this evening?
How you doing, man? Doing
Rocky
good.
from Space says, oh no.
Doing all right.
Why are Facebookers
say
so
hi.
angry
Oh, yeah.
all
Happy
the
New
time?
Year.
Happy New Year. How's everything been going?
200
Wonderful.
followers.
Wonderful.
All right.
Kim Turner 88 says, we are cooked.
We're not cooked, guys.
No, not good. I'm just saying hi.
Just saying hi. Yeah,
Michelle
you guys just on a
210
check right
says,
now, right?
Oh, here, Texan, hold this.
Just
All right,
quick
yeah.
check. I was actually
Barney
ready
of the
to pull up
Rubble
when I saw
says,
you pull
when
up.
John went
There you go.
into, but is he bucked up?
I'm buckled up. I got my seatbelt on.
He does. He's good.
All right.
Texan Beast
Good to see you, man.
2025 says, gas good
Thank you,
because
man.
John has
Have a good one.
plenty of farts to give. Michelle 210 says, gotta tie my slippers.
He heard you guys.
Barney off the Rubble says, let us out of the trunk.
Who's the seat?
Bargain Bastard says, run. Kim Turner 88 says, blueberry muffins. Dean Vincent Music says, John, go say hi to Edward. Melanie Ship 1784 says, he's a nice cop, John.
Yeah. Oh boy, I thought we were cooked, chat. I thought we were cooked.
Michelle 210 says, 121. Kim Turner 88 says, told you he's your co-workers.
Stop it.
Barney off the Rubble says, do a skid.
No, bro.
Nanny Goat Joe says.
No, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Melanie Ship 1784 says, how come Clute can't be like that?
Some of them are.
Cherry says, good night, everyone.
Good night to you. This shift isn't bad.
Texan Beast 2025 says, I want to say hi to him.
Oh, we already drove off.
Barney of the Rubble says, good night, Cherry. Melanie Siep 1784 says, I'm talking about the bad shift, John.
Oh, yeah. That. There's no fixing them. I think it's been we've had a bad relationship for like a last year or so. I'm not looking forward to him to come
Texan
back.
Beast 2025 says, hi, officer. Do you want a blueberry donut, or do you want to watch us do donuts?
Definitely not an officer.
$101K, let's go.
Let's go.
Bargain Bastard says, no, Dean.
Congratulations, we made it to 10K likes.
100,000 likes. That's amazing, guys. Thank you. Over there on TikTok, just tapping away.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, when is C? Note's supposed to come back on nights. Do you know the month?
No, a couple months.
Michelle 210 says, congratulations, TikTok. No one likes a show-off. Wicked Clowns 83 says, John, do you smoke in your house or go outside just curious?
Go outside. Kick, be nice to TikTok. No, never in the house.
Melanie's Ship 1784 says, they have this shift trained in C-notes already.
This shift...
Texan Beast 2025 says, no, John, that's my greetings to that officer you were talking to.
Gotcha.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, the fog is so thick here, I can't see the railroad tracks out the back bedroom window here.
Yeah, it's...
Wicked Clowns 83 says the same. Michelle 210 says, we are being nice. Bargain Bastage says, haha, Michelle. Texan Bees 2025 says, kick T. Lowell.
Most of y'all found me on TikTok, though. Give me ones in the chat if you found me first on TikTok.
Melanie 1784 says, oh no, John, they do have this shift trained in C-notes.
Give me ones in the chat if you found me on TikTok originally.
Michelle 210 says, now TikTok get 1 million likes, and John will put on a lip sync concert after the stream. Kim Turner 88 says 1. Michelle 210 says 1.
I see. That's a lot of
Texan
ones.
Beast 2025 says Michelle 210. Stop. That's my cover. RTK underscore 1440
Yes, over a year
says
ago.
1 over a year ago.
Yeah.
Texan Beast 2025 says 1. Wicked Clowns 83 says Facebook.
Facebook? My very first platform I started on was YouTube.
Tammy Hayes 811 says 1.
That's a lot of
Leonard Emmett says Facebook. Melanie Siep 1784 says Facebook. Dean Vincent Music says, John, I found you doing a random search on YouTube for lives.
Oh yeah? That's pretty cool.
Kim Turner 88 says, think I first watched you on FB and followed you all over the apps like Rainbow and Kick.
Yep.
Andrew 8377 says, Facebook.
I guess tomorrow we can... Facebook just bitches about the voices.
Angie 416S says, TikTok.
Facebook bitches about the voices if I do
Michelle
this.
210 says, LOL, you were battling Bubba and I gifted you instead. Bubba blocked me, said I was a traitor.
Dang.
I never looked back.
Dang.
Fargan Bastage says YouTube here.
YouTube.
Kim Turner 88 says, oh, and watched your YT too. Texan Beast 2025 says, I first learned of you one time when I saw you on a billboard, LOL.
Billboard?
Dean Vincent Music says, John, you popped up as a recommend live based on what I watch on YouTube.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Good night, John.
Good night to you. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm literally just driving to the...
Fargan Bastage says, same Dean.
I'm going to drive to the palm trees and we're going to call it a night. I've had enough of the fog. Look, it's getting thicker, guys. Ooh, I'm going to drink some more of my Dr. Pepper.
Auntie Am says, first time I watched was Facebook.
It was bad last night.
Mm-hmm.
Kim Turner 88 says, yeah, too dangerous out there now, John.
Yeah.
Palm Tree Channel,
Michelle
palm trees all
210
day.
says, oh, be safe, we'll see you all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Barney Off the Rubble says, Kim Turner 88, have you got Facebook? Melanie Chip 1784 says, are you going to be live tomorrow for Wacky Warning Wednesday?
I am.
Fargan Bastage says, thanks, John.
Guys, make sure you check my website.
Michelle 210 says, good night, Beastie.
Guys, make sure you check
Dean
my
Vincent
website.
Music says, I understand this fog is only getting worse.
Yep.
Kim Turner 88 says, safe journey home all.
Make sure you guys...
Thank you. Be safe,
Texan
John.
Beast 2025 says, John was on a billboard, yes, chat. It said, and I quote, bell bottoms are us, LOL.
Stop it.
Kim Turner 88 says, good night, all trunkies.
Yeah, I can only see about 500 feet in front of me, so I'm done. I'm done driving around. Guys, make sure you check out my website, bc-scanner.com. I try to post my schedule, although I didn't tonight. I was knee-deep in the middle of some stuff.
Texan Beast 2025 says, can I tuck you in, LOL?
Also, tomorrow...
Wicked Clowns 83 says, what's that wacky morning Wednesday you say, John?
Yes, it's Wacky Warning Wednesday. All warnings all day. We're trying to make it a thing.
Yes, get home safe, thank you.
Like I said, check my website, bc-scanner.com. Follow me on all platforms, on Twitch, Kick, TikTok,
Barney Off the
YouTube,
Rubble
Facebook.
says, oh, is LOJ back yet or is he still on holidays?
I have not heard from him.
Texan Beast 2025 says, GG. Angie 416S says, good night, everyone. John, be safe going home.
Will do.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, OMG, be safe, really froggy out.
Yeah, those, believe it or not.
Dean Vincent Music says, Hopefully the fog won't be bad tomorrow also.
Let me show you guys. So normally you can see the palm trees from right here, right? Normally you can see them.
GM everyone. Kim Turner 88 says, "Good night all, John, safe drive home."
See, and now we can see the palm trees. Guys, thank you so much.
2024 says, "Good night, John."
Good night. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the bits, the subscriptions, all the TikTok gifts.
Says it's insane.
Make sure you hit the follow button so I don't get lost in your sea of people that you watch. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, guys. Takes me
Barney of the Rubble says, "Are you going straight to bed, or can you send me the code repo when you get home?"
I can. I'm probably going straight to bed.
Good night, John and Trunkies.
Probably be tomorrow,
Vincent
Barney.
Music says, "Good night, everyone. Have a good one."
Guys, it takes me a second to end all the streams.
Says, "Good night." Barney of the Rubble says, "Kim Turner 88, I sent you some sweet, sweet whispers."
Good night.